start out by just telling me, what's your name and how long were you married?
Amanda Talley, and I was married 14 years.
What was your maiden name?
Amanda Burton.
How did you meet your spouse?
When I was about 16,
Where did you meet him at?
at my grandfather's house.
So was like marriage something you always wanted or thought about?
Oh yeah, I always wanted to get married, but I didn't think it would happen at the time.
Yeah,
Because I mean, just something that just happened.
yeah. So when you were married, what were some of the challenges?
The challenges was it'd be two of us. The challenge was us getting along. Even though we got along for years, but when you're married, it's more like it's just you and him. It's like you can't just get up and go, and you can't do, like you used to doing when you're single.
Do you was when you were married, did you solely believe in submission to your husband?
hmm
Okay. So when you guys had issues, how were they resolved?
For one time, we just get mad, then we end up talking about it. And he gonna still, no matter what you talk about or how you solve it, he gonna believe what he want to. And so we have to come to a point where it's gonna be half and half.
Okay. Were there times where you wanted to give up?
Lots of time.
What made you stay?
Because I loved them. Was a lot of things that made me wanna just walk and forget this, you know. But then that's not the way it goes. You have to learn to work things out. I mean, anybody could walk out on something.
Right.
So that's the way it goes. You have to work it out. I mean, marriage is a up and down thing. One minute you could be happy and something happen, and then it just throw it all off balance. You know?
Okay, so then I move further in. This is where like to get not too heavy, but the next level. So, was there any infidelity?
Oh yeah.
Um, how was it handled?
A lot of time we talk about it and decide, or whoever wasn't gonna do it no more or whatever.
So, so there was infidelity on both
Oh,
ends.
it was infidelity from the beginning on one end.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I guess I could say about maybe 13 years of marriage, we went through it and then it just took off one after, It's hard to explain. Then it just stopped altogether.
All right. I'm gonna read some verses from the New Living Translation, Matthew 18:21 through 22. Then Peter came to him and asked, Lord, how often should I forgive someone who sins against me? 7 times? No, not 7 times, Jesus replied, but 70 times 7. Do you agree in that sense of always forgiving?
Yeah, you have to do a lot of forgiving. I mean, to me, forgiving, that's easier for you. That eases you to forgive, because the more you carry and not forgive, it's hard on you. It's not hard on the other person, because the other person don't know about their business.
Mm-hmm.
But you be still angry and mad. So you have to forgive and ask the Lord, and say, you forgive. You have to clear your mind and everything. But then I feel like if you could only forgive so much, and then you just get fed up and have to move on. 70 times 7, I know that.
So at a certain point, did you just stop forgiving?
I just got tired. I didn't never stop loving him or taking care of him. It's just that I just got tired, just going through the same thing repeatedly,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the way it went. Then I just said, well, since we can't get it together, then I could just go on, and then that's the way I felt.
What What was it that made you feel that way?
Because the things that he would do and everything, I work a lot of hours then. And I know my house. I know who been here. I know it. And the denying part, the lying part, for what?
So is that what made you say, okay, well, I'll just go on and do whatever I want to do?
No, that didn't. No, 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 no. That ain't the way that went. No, I don't know how it went. It just started. No, no, wasn't no plans, no nothing. Cause I knew this person for like maybe 20 something years.
Hmm.
No, no.
Do you think he ever felt bad about his infidelity?
Do I think no? I don't think, even though he said he never showed it, or like really meant it.
Did you ever feel bad about
Yeah.
divorce?
Mm.
Even after, after him dying, still being with the
I still did.
same
I feel
person?
bad way before he died. You know.
What kept you in that situation even after he died?
After no, after he died, I wasn't in that. I had stopped that situation even before he died. No.
Okay.
Uh.
Um,
Uh.
so have you, I mean, I think you probably answered this. Have you ever felt alone in your marriage?
Yeah. Lots of time.
Did the Lord play like a major role in your
Yeah.
marriage? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cause that was something that was not a person, but I could talk to and ask and make me feel better. Go to church. That made me feel like it was gonna start like a good old start.
Right. So, what made your marriage different from every other marriage?
I don't think it's different. I think that all marriage have their ups and downs and problems. It's just that you just don't talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when people are around, it's just like hidden.
Mm-hmm.
But I think everybody have problems in their marriage. But I learned that long time ago.
So, um, what was like? What is it that you battled the most, like in your marriage or within yourself? What was the like? What did you battle the most?
The most was just the lying and stuff, the cheating. And then just don't, when it's being asked by a person, you just stand there with a straight face and lie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, and then when like the other person being asked might say, yeah, well that's what happened and but now it's gonna stop. But just the lying and stuff and just be saying, oh no, that didn't happen like that when you know it already did.
Right.
You know what? I mean, I feel like if someone asks you, then they already know, so why would you just make up
Lie
a
about it.
lie?
So, do you believe like you were married in the eyes of God or in the eyes of man?
I believe I was, from the beginning, was married in the eyes of God.
Okay. Do you believe in divorce?
I really never thought about a divorce. I feel like if you marry somebody and you have your ups and downs and just work through it, it's just that I don't think if to get a divorce, that's not my first choice.
Right.
But if it come down to it and things, situations not really gonna change and get better and you not happy, then I feel like that's the best thing.
Solution. Um, Malachi 2:16. For I hate divorce, says the Lord, the God of Israel. To divorce your wife is to overwhelm her with cruelty. Do you agree? Like maybe women, are the most emotional out of it when it comes to
Hmm.
divorce.
I mean, I believe the woman carry the most motion. I mean, feelings through the whole thing.
Matthew 19:9 says, "And I tell you this: whoever divorces his wife and marries someone else commits adultery, unless his wife has been unfaithful." So, um, do you think, like, once you've been married, you know, that'll always be your husband regardless of.
Divorce or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. You know, because like it's like a woman can't just up and move on real fast. You know what I mean?
Right.
And even though you get a divorce, somehow that woman still be trying. You know, but yeah, it's hard. But I always said I was married one time and I will never marry again.
So now that, he's been gone for, over several years, how do you feel about just wanting to be with someone, or you just kind of like you're done with the whole
I'm done with the
arguing
whole
thing, the
situation.
whole thing?
I don't want to go through them changes no more. No, me and the dog.
Okay. Last question. Um, if you had never got married, how do you think your life would have been like?
Now that's a good one right there. I really don't know how it would have been, but I know if I didn't get married, I'd probably be single and still living. You know,
Mm-hmm.
doing my life.
Right.
You know, living somewhere. Yeah, but for one thing, it wasn't marriage is ups and downs. But when I got married, I was happy.
Right.
You know, I just I felt I was gonna always be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now that he gone, no, I don't have no interest in nobody. We used to talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
He used to say, "Well, I'm gonna get me a woman," but I say, "Well, you done put me out with men." But that's the way we live.
Yeah.
But then we lived a good life too.
Right.
We was happy. We had our problems, but it wasn't all like that all the time. We had some good times.
Right.
So I think the good time probably outweigh the bad. You know, yes, it did. I could say that because we traveled. We did everything. You was our partner too.
Right.
So it's just something else. But somehow it pulled together for a minute and then just like when you work things be all up in the air, come back down, you level.
Yeah.
To me, that's what life is. But yeah, I had some good times. Yes, I did.
Yeah. All right. We're done.
That's it.
Yep.